Hello, everyone. Jim Stepani here, and I want to thank you guys in the Gym Army for 3bodybuilding.com supplement awards in 2015. It's unheard of for a company that's only 2 years since its launch to win any supplement awards, let alone 3. So, for those who aren't familiar, this year, Gym Supplement Science won Most Innovative Brand of the Year, Best Pre-Workout of the Year with Pre-Gym, and Best Multivitamin of the Year with VitaGym. Now, I usually don't get that excited over awards. Awards, really mean little, especially in the supplement industry. It's really about results. That's what Gym Supplement Science is. But I'm excited about these awards. And you know why? It's because these awards are from you guys, the consumers. That's who voted for Gym Supplement Science, the consumer. Typically, awards are given out by your peer groups. Who cares what other supplement companies think, what distributors in the supplement industry think. I care about what you guys, the consumer, think and what you guys are getting for results. And that shows in the love that you showed me and Gym Supplement Science with voting and spreading the word and getting others out there to vote for Gym Supplement Science. The fact that it's you guys selecting these awards really, sends a message to the rest of the supplement industry and says, look, you need to step it up if you want us to continue purchasing your supplements. You really need to step it up. And not with the marketing BS. You need to step it up, the actual formulations of your products. And not half-ass stepping it up. Not coming up with non-proprietary blends that actually end up being proprietary blends, or non-proprietary blends that are just abbreviated formulas. No, you guys need to come up with real innovation because there's already a supplement company that's providing them real innovation, Gym Supplement Science. And these awards are really a good sign for the future of the supplement industry. And I'll tell you why. And it comes down to regulations. And regulations are something we need to be serious about when it comes to dietary supplements. The FDA has a law called DSHEA, which protects consumers from certain bad decisions that some supplement companies have made, like lacing products with a special type of amphetamine that wouldn't be detected until several people had issues with it. This has got to stop. And, these awards really send that message loud and clear because it shows that the supplement consumer of today in 2015 and going forward is a much smarter, a much savvier supplement consumer than the one just 3, even 2 years ago before Gym Supplement Science came out. 5 years ago, definitely. 10 years ago, without a doubt. Today's supplement consumer is more educated. They're savvier. They are savvier. And the fact that a company like Gym can come in 2 years and not only have just about every single one of its products in the top 50 list at bodybuilding.com, but to be awarded 3 awards from the consumers really states a message that they're making smarter decisions. Consumers are making smarter decisions and they're going for products like Gym Supplement Science. Why is that a good thing? Well, it's a good thing because if the consumers continued to be blind and uneducated and continue buying products that are proprietary blends, that are crappy protein powders that are spiked, that lie about the nutritional value in that protein powder, products that are just concentrates that don't really have proper amounts of ingredients in there. If that continued, what would happen is these supplement companies that are breaking the rules and lying and cutting corners, eventually they're going to destroy the supplement industry, because the government's just going to have to step in and say, okay, what we have for regulations clearly isn't working, because you guys can't be trusted to put out safe and effective ingredients. And the way that DSHEA was formed was really quite the way that the supplement industry should be regulated, in my opinion, as long as the players, those supplement companies, are playing by the rules. As long as they're giving you what's in the bottle, as long as they're giving you effective products, as long as they're not lacing products with illegal drugs. DSHEA works incredibly well, and it allows us as consumers to make purchases that we want, to make our decisions about what we want to put in our body. Do I want branched chain amino acids? Do I want to consume creatine pre and post workout? Do I want to take beta alanine? Do I want to use a protein powder like ProGym when I wake up in the morning, before I work out, after? Those are decisions that we get to make, the way that the regulations are now. If those regulations change, then your decisions and your choices that you can make are going to be limited. And that's what's going to happen if the supplement industry by itself does not clean up its acts and start putting out products that are safe, that are effective, that have precisely what they list on the label, like Gym Supplement Science. If every supplement manufacturer does not step up to the level that Gym Supplement Science has stepped up, then you can expect that eventually the regulations that we now have that work perfectly well are going to change, and we're going to be limited on what purchases we can make when it comes down to supplements. And I don't want anyone telling me what supplements I can put in my body, especially the government telling me what I can put in my body. So this is huge. This is huge, not just for Gym Supplement Science, not just for consumers, but the entire supplement industry, because this is going to help clean up the industry. Supplement consumers are smarter, they're savvier, they're making smarter purchases. You know what that means? That means that those companies that want to pull the bullshit, that want to lace products, that want to lie on what's in their products, the consumers are going to stop buying their products. And you know what's going to happen? Those manufacturers are just going to go away because they can't stay in business. They can no longer fool the consumer and make enough money to stay in business. And that's good for the industry, because that's going to weed out all the bullshit. 2015, I'm telling you, is the year that the supplement industry finally makes the change that is been waiting decades in waiting. This is the time. You're going to see a much better industry. You're going to see products that you can trust, products that are more effective, because you guys are out there spreading the word, educating consumers, the Gym Army. And now the Gym Army has even a bigger responsibility to continue educating and sending that message so that we can clean up the industry and weed out all the bullshit manufacturers that are going to ruin it for the rest of us and force regulations that we don't want, because they can't play fair, because they can only see greed and only manufacture on ways that they could make more money versus manufacturing to raise the bar of the supplement industry. So thank you guys. I want to thank you so much. I mean, I literally cannot thank you guys enough. Like I said, these awards are from you guys, the consumer. That's why these awards mean a lot to me. These awards are a message to the rest of the industry. These awards are a signal that the supplement industry has a very bright future. And that's all due to you, the consumer, for being smart, for listening to the advice that I've put out, for educating others on that advice, and for sharing the results that you're seeing when you use real science. Jim Supplement Science, Jim Army, thank you guys. We're changing the industry one consumer at a time.